What? What is a treasure train? I mean, I understand what a hype train is. What is a treasure train?
We've had it before, Slick Duke says. I'm pretty sure we have.
But what does it... Why... It's where you get gold doubloons. Oh, okay. Squid Baconer says you reach level 5 to get a discount on gift subs. I see. Okay. That's right. I know that I didn't know what the... I didn't know they had a special name for it. I see. I got it. Slowly, we learn what the new features and stuff on Twitch are. I always get to learn. Because, like, Chaz adds stuff and I don't know that it's added. So then I get to find out about that sort of stuff. And then Twitch adds stuff and I'm like, I don't know what this is either. Yeah, and I forget things, so then I get to relearn it again. It's like everything's always new. It's wonderful. Morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, June 24th.
Cookie.
And Mal wants you to know an important piece of information, and that is cookie. You ate the banana chocolate chip cookie. Mal has cookie. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, level 5, 35% off, 5 plus gifts. That's about right. Yeah. Now it explains it. Neat. Okay. So on Saturday we did a cookie party. Mm-hmm. And that was that was a success.
There were cookies. It was a party.
There were cookies. Mm-hmm. We had a party.
There were mojitos.
Were there? Hmm. Sorry, I spent the entire party
working on cookies.
Which wasn't really the point of the party. It was to eat the cookies, but with everything else I had going on leading up to it, I did not have time to, like, make the cookies themselves. So I actually was making cookies. Which was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine. I had fun. Everyone watches you bake. Basically, yes. But that was fine.
Yeah.
That was fine.
Because everyone just stands around the kitchen island anyway.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Throw down with your taste buds with Tiny Eddie's icy old waffle and apricot chunks.
Girl dinner.
Icy old waffle.
Freezer burnt waffle and apricot chunks from the pantry. That's all we got.
I mean, you could put that on top of the waffle.
Yeah.
When you're clearing out your freezer and you find a box of Eggos in the back, and you're like, uh-oh, how long have these been in here? 1,000 bits from Elvin Scout says, good morning and good vibes from Florida. It's been pretty rainy these past few days, so let's dry off and do the glucose horoscope. Cassie forth the bones of fate. An old Eggo. It's what this is an old Eggo. I haven't had an Eggo waffle in a long time.
See, I want to make the waffles that we have the mix for that has to sit overnight and rise. Do a cold rise in the fridge.
Yeah?
Those ones are really good.
Okay. I'm always down to make waffles. I mean, at this point, I don't think I will ever buy another... Eggo.
But they're convenient.
Yeah, but if I want waffles, I'm willing to pull the thing out.
Okay. And clean it?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. The beginning part of making waffles is not difficult.
No.
Making the waffle does not take a lot of time. It's cleaning the waffle iron after. That's the part that's terrible. But if you just want to eat a waffle, like, oh, you can get waffles on your plate quick. Yeah, NDL says Eggos are great if you have kids that you need to get out the door for school. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. The other thing that you can do if you have a waffle iron is you can make waffles. And you can
freeze them yourself.
Yeah, and then you can basically make your own Eggos.
Yeah.
That's never happened because I eat them all. But theoretically, you could save them. Anyway. We got 38 months from Potato Chips. What? 82 months from Mech Mayhem. 37 from Llama's Attack. 8 from Dr. Jeff.
Snack like an observing wizard with Tiny Eddie's Swamp Donkey Jelly.
Oh no. What did they do to the donkey from Shrek?
Gelatinized him.
Donkey! Get in this jar! 1,000 bits from Jet says, Eddie, I'm out of dog cookies. What treat can I eat that's safe for me and the dogs? Gelatinized donkey. I warned you to stay out of my swamp. That's a very different ending to Shrek. Just Shrek eats the donkey and then the movie ends. And that's it. I've never seen anything past the first Shrek film. I watched the first Shrek film like when it came out. But since then, they've made a bunch of them. Mm-hmm. Because I remember Mike Myers was on SNL, and whenever I saw him, I was like, God, when was the last time I even heard of anything he did? And then it was like, he's done Shrek forever. And I'm like, oh, that's right. He's getting paid from all the Shrek money.
Yep.
That's true. Chaz says, I'm sure you meant I've never seen any Shrek film past the first Shrek film, but the idea that you saw Shrek and immediately swore off all films is great. Yeah, I watched Shrek and decided that movies weren't for me. I'm just gonna read.
Film and television? No, just television.
No more films. We had 16 months from Fire Goddess, 80 months from Ryan B06, 74 from Shy, 80 from Dark Overlord, 62 from Summer Essentia, 18 from Pudsey, Lost Vagabond gifted a sub to Malier, Slick Duke gifted 5 subs to Gentleman Lucas, Fred Burger, Space Muffin, Saf126, and Gale Force 017. Slick Duke, thank you. To... The great thing about this is that the song title is actually correct. It's just in the thing wrong. Like, this is all it says inside of iTunes. And there's no artist listed. This is definitely Carlos. It's just never been filled out, I guess. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed Pokemon Platinum. Anise gifted 2 subs to Clyde Sterling and Anonymous Suamanin. 55 months from Zaz Has My Man, and 45 from Galactic Remix. Thank you all.
One of my bike friends on my Sunday ride. Actually, someone in chat said, I hope Mal's bike friends enjoyed cookies. I did take him on the Sunday ride.
Yeah.
Went on.
Yeah. I still have cookies in front of me, so I can, like...
The guy I bought my bike from was like, thank you, soccer mom. Are we getting oranges next week?
Cookies.
Cookies.
So, Mal made 2 cookies, because she made chocolate banana, as well as these. These are a lemon ricotta cookie, and they're very, very good.
I really like them.
They're very good. They are a little sour, because they're lemon, and I really, really like them. A little tart.
Mm-hmm. They are.
Like, I've eaten a lot of cookies.
Yeah. I know.
Like in the last like few days, but also in my life.
Yeah.
And these are some of my favorite. I mean that. They're very, very good.
I looked up unique cookie recipes and then scrolled through a bunch. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, this one sounds really good, especially for summer. So I made those.
And G-Vin says at least 2 digits, yeah. I've eaten 1,000 cookies in my life. Definitely. I'm probably, I don't know how many I'm averaging a year. I bet I eat 100 cookies in a year. I don't know.
I saw a child at Costco yesterday with the Pro Strats for the food court. He got vanilla ice cream in a cup and then one of those warm cookies, and he broke it up and put it in with the vanilla.
Mm-hmm. That's smart.
Yeah.
Very good. That was really good. And to be honest, I won't be sad when the cookies are gone, because there's been a lot of cookie consumption.
Yeah. You okay? You thinking about when the cookies are gone? Shane says, anyone else bring anything exciting? I'll talk about the other cookies and Stephen can talk about what he made. Chess made oatmeal. And they were really good. They turned out... Chess had done 2, like a test batch, and then like the batch for the party. And the batch for the party turned out really good. I mean, the first batch was good too. There was nothing wrong with them. They just kind of flattened a bit more. So the second batch turned out better. Did they have raisins? No, they had craisins. And butterscotch chips, I think.
Is there butterscotch chips in them?
Yeah.
Okay. I knew there were cranberries.
Yeah. Did you make a mess?
Yeah.
Oh.
I set my plate on my coffee so my cookies would get warm.
Yeah.
But then I put the plate back on the table and then there's a lot of condensation.
Brandon made red velvet white chocolate chip.
Yes.
And then I made my 2.
And then I made gingerbread cookies.
Aren't they perfect looking though? Like, look how perfect that cookie looks.
Thank you. And they they're good.
Yeah, you need to eat a little bit more first.
They're filled with cream cheese. Also. So. I gotta get to where the cream is. There's a little pocket of cream. You can't see it super well. It's really good.
Andrew says, I need the recipe for that. Steven's recipe came from In Bloom Bakery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you search on In Bloom for gingerbread, cream cheese, or whatever, you'll find them. I followed the recipe. It was great. It took a long time.
Yeah.
I doubled the recipe because in my terrible ape brain, I was like, 18 cookies? That's only enough for all of us to have like 1.
2, actually, because there's like 9 of us.
There's 7 of us. Josh and Dan are gone in the ether. So, yeah, I was like, I better do more than that. So I did. I do count for 3. Well, also, like, I want to eat cookies, so I guess it's fine. So I made 35 of these. They are almost gone.
They are.
They are almost gone. Mm-hmm. They existed 3 days ago, and now there are...
Yes, Kiwi.
I don't know how many.
The gingerbread cheesecake, I think, is the actual title.
They're really good. Really good. Oh my god. Oh, I need to take a break on that cookie. Holy cow. They're very rich.
They are.
We have matching mugs.
Oh, do we?
You must be thinking of some other band. The cookie party was a great idea. It's going to become an annual event.
Yeah.
The question is, will I bake between now and then? Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Anita says, only annual, could be monthly. We would die. We would all absolutely be dead. That could work if you had like a rotating thing where like every month was someone's turn and they made cookies. Mm-hmm. It was like, oh, it's April. Mal's gonna make cookies, and the Mal makes cookies. But
the problem with spring though is everyone's birthday is in the spring. Like from January to the end of April, it's like everyone except Brandon.
Yeah. I mean, I also like having the variety of cookies, too. So. Hotplace, is anybody here a fan of smoked teas? I had a tea yesterday.
You can't call that tea.
I had a tea yesterday. It had Sprite in it. Finally found one in a store.
It a Sprite with tea in it.
I haven't figured it out. What's what? There's a product now called Sprite Plus Tea. And I finally found one in the wild and tried it. One 20-ounce bottle contains 123% of your daily recommended sugar.
And that cookie doesn't?
We don't talk about the cookies. It's impossible to know. These were homemade. So the Sprite tea is not as bad as I thought it would be, because in my mind I'm like, what? I realized the reason it exists. The reason it exists is that a common thing that you put with, cold black tea is lemon. And the lemon in the Sprite is doing the heavy lifting there of like, okay, that's why these things can go together. And it's not the best drink in the world, but it's not as awful as you might think.
I had a sip and I was like, this isn't awful, but I don't want it.
I think the only people that will even consider, like, because you have to like cold black tea. And if you don't like cold black tea, it's a non-starter, like completely. So if you're from the South, give it a shot, because you've grown up drinking sweet tea. But if you don't like cold tea, I don't know how you could like it. When you smell it, it smells completely like tea. When you taste it, it tastes completely like Sprite. And then, after the carbonation of the Sprite has went away, the aftertaste is tea. Because the carbonation is so strong. Is it fine? It's fine. It's fine. So. Sweet tea has sugar, so it isn't black. Well, the tea is black.
Yeah, it's a black tea, not like a green tea, is what he's saying.
You got like black tea, green tea, red tea, white tea.
Oolong.
That's a pig.
Give me the bird.
That's a pig. I've seen cartoons.
So it's hot here this week.
Yeah.
It's miserable. I don't even know what our heat index is today.
A million.
Like
2 million.
2 million?
2 million.
The high is 97.
Oh my god. Sorry, that was a great cookie.
It's already 87 degrees outside and feels like 94. Oh, this is a new way they're showing this. Cool. Alright, what does the National Weather Service say about the specific? Heat index values up to 112 expected.
112 feels a little like death.
Action recommended. Execute a pre-planned activity as instructed in the description.
What?
I've read it verbatim.
I don't know what that means. Anyway, yeah, don't go outside.
No biking today. Or tomorrow. Probably not Thursday.
Just right off June.
No.
There's only 6 days of June left.
I gotta do at least one more ride this week to do Strava thing. Get a badge. I have bike plans this weekend, so.
Alright!
I'm doing a hot dog ride with friends this weekend.
Meanwhile, I will be nice and cool dancing in the AC. I mean, I'll get hot from that, but I will be in the AC. It'll be great.
I do not like the phrase hot dog ride. It's been a joke in the cycling community lately to do a Tour de France. Because the Tour de France is starting and you go and you eat hot dogs.
So Tour de Frank.
Yeah. So we're gonna go eat hot dogs.
I'm gonna be honest, that sounds miserable. The idea of like, we're going to bike in the heat as the heat approaches 100 degrees.
Listen, someone invited
and then,
me. I didn't plan this.
That's right, and your free will was taken away from you.
Yeah.
I forgot that's how that works. Yeah,
One of my bike friends is in Oregon this week doing a bike ride. Sending photos of mountaintops covered in snow.
Aggregated molecules. Toward ice cream, perhaps.
Dairy sounds awful.
Really? Toward a snow cone. Toward a snow cone. Like, right on cue. That would be great. Just as many snow cones. Yeah, I haven't had a snow cone in like a decade. Every once in a while I'll get an Italian ice, and that sounds great too. Ooh, I want an Italian ice. I don't want it right now. I need to be outside.
Everyone asking the important question, how's the weather in Coos Bay?
I'm surprised we don't have a command that
think
just
we do,
tells us
actually.
the weather in Coos Bay. I'm surprised we don't have like CB and just...
They have a high of 66 today.
The weather for Coon Island.
Their humidity is 96% right now. Feels like 55. Their highs don't even hit 70 for the next 10 days.
55 Fahrenheit. Now remember, everyone, even though Coos Bay might have good weather,
They do have an Egyptian theater.
that's another pro. You're supposed to list the con. You're supposed to list, like, they, you know, they have an Egyptian theater there. Which,
Facts we know about Coos Bay.
like, what does that mean? We don't know. There's more to learn. How's the real estate market? I'm looking for not heat. I mean, I do think it would be hilarious to visit Coos Bay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm serious about, like, I would like to take a trip to Coos Bay. I don't think I will go and then be like, oh, wait, Chaz was right. We have to live here. I don't think that's what will happen. But I do think for the joke, it would be like, now we're here.
Would we spend like a weekend in Coos Bay?
Yeah, we probably wouldn't need more than just like a few days.
Okay, can we spend some other time in like Portland or something?
Yeah. I don't think Coos Bay is like very big
No, it's not.
or has like a whole lot of stuff.
They have an Egyptian theater.
Yeah, like from my understanding, leaving Raleigh to go to Coos Bay would be, yeah, you'd get the weather,
Mm-hmm.
but it would be a pretty big downgrade in terms of like infrastructure
Where
and
even
stuff
is
to
Coos
do.
Bay located? The coast of Oregon.
Yeah.
Summer house. Ooh, that's an idea. We all go there and have a summer house in the summer when it sucks here.
Yeah. I have like one problem with that, and
What?
that is that I would still need to work.
You can work in Coos Bay. It's
Yeah,
not illegal.
yeah, but like,
You don't need all of those.
just leave them here
For like 3 months, yeah.
for 3 months. We're very selective on the games that get played because we. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, okay. Wow, the Egyptian theater celebrating their 100th year anniversary. Look, Lunar, how many games are you really expecting to play in 3 months? Like 4? 5? I don't know. Maybe 6? I don't know. G-Saver gifted a sub to Shrexy. We got 21 months from Jamie R, 62 from Thunderstriker, 23 from Shane the Destroyer, 39 months from Anime 1990-11, and 500 bits from Kibuli Scipio says, wanted to announce this with a bird. We got cats this weekend!
Ooh.
2 little black voids named Kiki and Sutsu, both about a year old and so cute. I love that. I love that so much. I also really like referring to them as 2 little black voids.
Yeah.
But that's the way the black cats are. Especially in a dark room. It's just floating pairs of eyes.
Yeah. When you have, like, someone who has a lot of clothing that tends to be darker, sometimes you'll be like, ah, there's the cat. Nope, that's a hoodie.
Yeah.
Like, we have a box over there.
UPS.
A UPS box.
Sorry.
Power supply, not...
Yeah, you can't say UPS box.
Yeah.
That implies a box from...
Power supply box.
Yeah.
And it's black. And, like, sometimes I'm like, cat? Nope, not cat.
I mean, in fairness, we have never had a black cat in this home.
No.
So,
But I had a black cat.
But you owned a black cat
Yeah.
a long time ago. It's still in your brain that there could be black cat. You got 300 bits of Maldo says, clearly the only solution is to buy duplicates of every game in your collection and keep those in Kuzbei. I can't see any problems with this plan. It does seem perfect. Nothing can go wrong with that plan. Amazing. Oh, I did, I posted about it on, like, Instagram, but I did find a GameCube game at the game store that I did not own. Which does not happen very often.
Nope.
I was very excited about it. Especially because you do not see them in stores. Reach it from here.
Kinda.
This interactive multi-game demo disc version 33. You know, that classic title everyone loves? That one. So,
I like how it says for display only, not for resale. And on the back it says for sale, rental, and use only in USA, Canada, Mexico, and Latin America.
yeah, well, that's just, they put that on all of the cases. So, for folks that don't know, back in the day, when you went to a store and they had a GameCube demo kiosk, Nintendo sent the stores these demo discs. And the demo discs... That's the demo disc. The demo disc actually came in, like, normal retail packaging. Like, they have their own cover art and spine and everything. No manuals. There are 35 of these things. They are all, as you might imagine, just very rare. Because whenever stores were done with these things, they were supposed to destroy them. So if they didn't, they got to live. And I have 6 of them. I have 6 of them. So, yeah. Some of them, they're all, I mean, they're all pretty rare, just in general. Some of them are rare, but also, like, valuable. There's one, I do not own it. There's one that does some sort of, Pokemon distribution thing. I don't know which one it is or what exactly it does because I don't have it. But I know that that one's worth, like, a lot because it's... Oh, if you have this, you can just generate Pokemon or whatever. Can we vote for the demo disc for Extra Life? Maybe we'll allow that this year because that could be fun and different.
That one has XD on it.
This one?
Yeah.
Pokemon X. Yeah, we looked it up. This one's got Pokemon XD, Super Mario Strikers,
Mario Party?
Spartan's Gladiator. Does the Mario Party on it?
Yeah.
Mario Party 9?
Maybe. 33?
Yeah. So, yeah, I've got a few of these. I got 4 of them all at once years ago because we had spent some time talking about games or something with Austin and Nikki, and Nikki was in New York and had went to a store and called me because I think at the time I don't know if we were trying to finish GameCube or what.
Yeah,
but
we were.
She had called and she said, because I had given, I think that's it, I had given her just the few remaining games we were missing, and she said, they don't have any of those here. She said, but they have something else that the guy said you'd probably be interested in. And it was 4 different demo discs.
That has 7. Mario Party 7.
And she was like, I think they wanted $200 for the 4 discs. And she's like, are you interested? And I was like, yes. I was like, I have never, ever seen those in the wild. Ever. So she brought 4 of them back from New York. And I have 4 of them just from her. Another one came into Player's Choice at some point. And then this one I found yesterday. So... yeah.
That one has a black cover. Do the other ones have black covers that we have?
None of the other ones that we have black covers.
Do you know why?
I've assumed that they alternate.
No. Usually the ones that have black covers have M-rated content.
Oh, is that how it works?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh. That makes so much sense. I did not know that. Mm-hmm. Because I've always wondered why some of them have black and some of them don't. And for a while I was like, maybe they alternate white and black. That makes sense.
No.
Neat. Is the demo disc 1 disc or several discs? Just 1 disc. Yeah. I have some other, like, interesting stuff. What else is in here? This is just some random thing. This is a sealed... I have a sealed copy of Metroid Prime.
Kmart exclusive?
The Kmart exclusive version of Metroid Prime. This is a preview disc that came with something. I don't know. This isn't for resale, so I don't know what this came with. But this was a preview disc for Rebel Strikes Rogue Squadron 3. And also includes the original Star Wars Atari game. So you can play that on the GameCube. So that's technically on the GameCube to be played. This was a preview disc that they... This is another one that wasn't for resale. It's got Splinter Cell, Billy Hatcher, Beautiful Joe, Sonic DX, and Soul Calibur 2. And then it also has videos of F-Zero GX, Wind Waker, Rebel Strike, NCAA, Madden, and it features 2 downloadable games to the GBA, WarioWare and Dr. Mario. So this is just this is Chaos Theory's Steelbook. I found that at some point and I was like, oh, that's neat. And this is, I should make a custom cover for it. This is the action replay. You know, so you can play as Master Hand. It's really important to play as Master Hand sometimes. There were other interesting things that they made. The one that comes to mind is the there was a bonus disc with Pokemon something.
Not Pokemon Box.
Oh. Is it this? Yeah, this is it. This is the Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc. And if you have this, you can put Jirachi on your thing. All the Pokemon stuff is worth stupid money now. I don't know why. I think I bought this. No, I didn't get this from Player's Choice. I bought this at a normal store.
A normal store.
but this was also not for resale. I think maybe this was a pre-order bonus with Pokemon Coliseum or something. And like they gave this to you early because you got to take a look at Pokemon Coliseum. So, anyway, that one's neat. I think that's all of the like the preview demo-y stuff I have for GameCube. I'm pretty sure. I also have some like cover variants of different things, but it's not quite the same. Alder says, "Can you get unlimited Jirachis, or is it like?" I mean,
Shane says it's only one per copy.
Does that one still have its Jirachi? Their discs. So
I don't know how it works.
What Vagabond says, they're discs. They can give out unlimited. I mean, it may be limited to one per like receiving onto a cart, but like the disc is infinite. There's no mechanism on an optical disc like that can remove itself. Does that make sense? On a cart it would be different, but on a disc it's not. So technically, yeah, you could have unlimited of those, but you'd have to probably keep trading them to different games. Seems like a lot of effort. Anyway, yeah. But there's 35 of those demo discs, and
we have like 5 or something.
Yeah, 6.
6.
We have 6, and that's 6 from like over a decade of looking. So they just do not. You don't find them. It's very, very rare to ever see those. Only 29 more to collect. Yeah. Yeah. One more and you can summon Shenron.
To get the rest.
Perfect. It's the era of demo discs also. Like the system that probably has the most demo discs is probably PS1. Because PS1 had like PlayStation Magazine. And they sent out demo discs like in the magazine.
Yeah.
That's one thing. I never had a PlayStation when I was younger, and I was always jealous of that. I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. The idea that you would get demos delivered to your house. Which now, in the modern era, is insane, because you could just download a demo. But at the time, before we had internet, that was such a cool idea. The PlayStation demo disc had a name. It was like Jam? PlayStation Jam? Game Jam? I don't know. Jam is involved in some way. I'm not sure. PS2 demo disc is how we got familiar with Dark Cloud and decided to get it. Cosmic says, I thought it was PS Underground. It is PS Underground.
Jam.
I feel like Jam is something with Jam. What am I thinking of?
Don't know.
No, it's definitely PS Underground. Me walking around this room. Hold on.
Jam Pack?
Oh, Jam Pack. Yes.
Fruit Punch Gator said Jam Pack.
Jam Pack. That's it. Yes. Yes, that's the thing I'm thinking of. Okay. There's like There's stuff in my head. Someone help get it out.
Vagabond says the Wikipedia link is in your DM, Steven.
Okay. Yeah. I have some of this junk up here. But, like, I don't know where it is. I thought it would be right here in front of me, but I don't see it. Yeah. I always thought that stuff was the coolest thing, was just having the demo set. But I'm looking for this stuff and I don't see it. Now I'm sad.
Come sit down.
I found Space Jam.
Come sit down.
That's a jam.
Come sit down.
Oh, come sit down. That's Jam Pack. Jam Pack was PS2. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, come sit down. Sorry. There's a PlayStation Underground in this house, and I don't know where it is. It's not alphabetically sorted, so I don't know where it's at. It's fine. It's fine. Cookie Monster has the sex appeal of my dad. He's not super appealing, but when he eats cookies, changes everything about him. Everyone's no longer feeling glim. They look at him and they think, man, he's got it going on. Cookies make the difference, you see. They can make you so sexy. Put a cookie in your mouth. Everyone will love you now. If you've got cookies on your person, give them to me. Please do it quick. If you can, then I'll be sexy also, just like him.
Thanks, Lunar. Thank you.
It's really not the same at all. It's really... Gingy says, I think I need therapy. Pipe power. Okay, bye.
16.
Why? 16 from Gold Lining says, from Claire Stream from the game Sesame Street Cookies Counting Carnival on DS. It's also on Wii. Okay. So that, yeah, I was just curious where on earth the prompt came from.
Give me the bird.
It was 9,500 from Gold Lining. It said, sing about sexy Cookie Monster. Yeah, Cookie Monster doesn't do it for me, but I do like cookies, and I do truly believe in my heart that anyone eating cookies, or even better, offering me cookies, is much more attractive.
I see.
I believe that to be true in my heart. Thank you, Koga. Yes, correct. Glad we got there. All right, I'm gonna move on from this. Also, I think maybe, and I probably will feel differently later tonight. But right now, I think I may have hit like my cookie limit.
Wow.
Since Saturday, I have probably eaten 24 cookies, and I think my body just was like, don't. It was like, and I'm like, but there's still some down there. And I was like, yeah, man, but you also drank a Sprite tea. Chaz, well, it's not Cookie Tuesday, it's Taco Tuesday. Now, Taco Tuesday, that sounds great. Not right now. Right now, I think my stomach is a little mad about the 2 morning cookies. I have had so much sugar.
Stop eating cookies then.
Okay. What's the opposite of sugar?
Water?
I don't know. I'm like, how can I undo it?
You can't right now.
If
You
I
just have to, like, not eat anything.
If I eat a lot of salt, that should counteract.
Bitter. You want some bitters?
No. No, I don't think I do. Insulin? What's the opposite of sugar? Insulin. We got 500 from Jet. It says, so after that, no big job updates. I had my interview last week for a high-level management position that I should hear from this week. And my interview tomorrow for the position outside Charlotte and other jobs currently in the Nether. Why can't the cat just poop already? The cat will eventually poop. I also realized that unless you've been following the entirety of Jet's tale, that last line feels strange and out of place. But that's okay. That's okay. Keep at it. Yeah, Nita, I understood the reference. Keep at it and keep us updated on how it's going. Covering, to some extent, many major cities.
Yeah.
Too. GSamer also gifted a sub to Cookie Daddy. Cookie Monster doesn't have children. I guess none of the Sesame Street characters have children, do they? Do some of them have children?
I don't know the relation between Big Bird and Little Yellow Bird.
Little Yellow Bird?
Bert's got a nephew.
NJC says they are children, but they're all like 60 years old. Also, when you say they are the children,
Cousins?
they yeah, Bert and Ernie are married. There's nothing about Bert and Ernie that are children. There's no way. Because maybe Ernie, but Bert looks like a 50-year-old man. Big Bird is canonically 5. Big Bird doesn't strike me as... Elmo looks like a 5-year-old. Like, acts like a 5-year-old. Big Bird seems like he has more, like, education or something. Bert is absolutely a 5-year-old with autism. I've never watched Sesame Street.
I haven't watched it as an adult. So
yeah,
I
haven't watched it as an
idea.
adult. Amazing. So every character in Sesame Street is supposed to be a child? That's amazing. No. What about Trash Can? Oscar. There's no way. Chaz pointing out, most do not have official ages. And the Count? The Count's probably 900. Yeah, Oscar feels older.
Oscar's a homeowner. He can't be a young child.
I love Oscar as a homeowner. Anyway. Yeah, I haven't watched this show since I guess I was young, but when I think of the characters, like some of them, yeah, like Elmo, I'm like, yeah, Elmo is a child, clearly.
Yeah.
But some of the other ones, I'm like, no. They got an elephant?
Snuffleupagus?
Is that it?
I am guessing. That sounds right. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah, I don't know all the characters super well. And they might have added some over the years. I'm not sure. They got, oh my god, what's that one? Oh no, I'm thinking of the Muppets.
Anyway, things that are coming up.
Sorry, I was thinking of Fozzie Bear. I was like,
no, that's not.
yeah, that's a different show. 300 Bits from Shy says, what's the opposite of sugar? Steven trying to balance his blood sugar levels like it's the pH in a pool. It's not an acid-base kind of situation. Hello, doctor. I've consumed 450% daily sugar intake. How do I fix this? You don't. Well, I'll try to,
Not.
I'll try to not. I feel like my normal sugar intake is totally fine. Like,
But when there's a ton of cookies in the house?
yeah, it's just like, well, we're gonna do this now. It's probably okay. I'll slow down to tonight. So anyway, yeah, things are coming up.
Today.
Today. Yeah, you guys need to know this. This is important. In 3 hours, 1 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be playing Metroid Prime, and I understand that today is a Tuesday, and not a Wednesday. But we're actually doing Metroid today, and that's because I'm going to be busy tomorrow. So there is a potential for a short Metroid stream or something stream tomorrow, but probably not. So in order to make sure that I play Metroid this week, I need to do it today. So yeah. So that's 3 hours from now. I'm gonna be playing this game. Chad says the main purpose of Metroid today is to make him spend 3 hours away from the cookie stash. Yeah, I do need everyone. If I eat a cookie on the Metroid stream, I need you to be like, no.
We will summon Mal.
What if he eats cookies while playing Metroid? No. Do not let me do this. Renee! Steven, I already have 2 children. I'm gonna allow myself to have a cookie, like, I'll have like 1 cookie tonight.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. Like, I get to have 1 like tonight, but that means from now until then, I need
no
to...
Cookies.
No
No
cookies.
cookies.
No cookies. So, anyway, looking forward to playing this. This has been fun. I'm starting to get further into the game. I found a secret item.
Wow.
Like a non-essential part. Because I found it, and then everyone's like, "You found this thing." I guess this game is 20 years old. I can say I found the Wave Buster, and then I tried it out, and I was like, "Oh, it's like you can do a jillion damage." It's like, that's fun. So playing that today, really excited about it. Very happy. And between Friday's stream of Mario Kart and your Aladdin stream yesterday, no audio issues on the capture.
Good, since you updated the firmware.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I played a lot of Aladdin last night.
Mallory played 3 full Aladdin games last night. 4 if you count the trade show demo, which I guess you should.
Yeah.
So if you missed Mal's Aladdin stream, don't worry, there's so much Aladdin.
Claire played more.
Yeah, then Claire played the missing one, which is the Game Boy Color version. Incredible. So, yeah, I'll try and get that up soonish so people can see it. Oh, that reminds me, I have a video scheduled for 10. Not a vlog.
Spider-Man suit.
I have a old VOD scheduled for in a few seconds. Yeah, one of the old first 20 VODs. I'm just slowly starting to... How many houses ago? 3 houses ago?
Okay.
It's 2020, so it's a Myrtle Beach. Yeah. It's a VOD of Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore, Okami HD, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and Not for Broadcast. Yeah, it's from a while ago, but I am still trying to get all those old First 20 streams onto the internet. Cheese Amber says, "Dang, good lineup." It is. It's a wild lineup. It was a reminder that I used to do those streams, and I had the way that things were set up is that I could do PC and consoles in the same stream because I was using a dual PC setup. And yeah, that was a wild time. Anyway, but it's out. So if you want to check that out, if you want to go back in time 5 years, help yourself. Oh no.
I ate too many cookies.
You have it backwards. Your stomach yearns for the cookie.
Your stomach yearns for the cookie. I have self-control.
I have self-control. I just choose bad decisions. It's a very important...
That's not...
It's a very important distinction. Very important distinction. I think I actually might have the most self-control of anyone that we know. I disagree. I just choose to do the wrong thing. And that's fine. Really? How many cookies have you eaten?
More than me?
I have eaten all the ones I chose to eat. That's the distinction.
But you know you shouldn't eat that many. And you do. That is having no self-control.
No. That's not the same thing. No. If I decide not to eat any, I won't eat any. If I decide not to do something, then I won't do it. But I'm not going to, make that decision.
Renee, there's a Frog and Toad story about this.
I can stop anytime I want. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. I'm doing great. Taffy's got it. It's called being rebellious. I'm a rebel. A rebel with many cookies. Sure, Grandpa. Now go take your crest door. Okay. 31 months from Ow My Dude, and 41 from KJ the Quiet One. That is it. Thank you all for being here.
Join Steven at 1 for Metroid.
Yeah, 1 p.m. for Metroid. Thursday breakfast stream, normal. Friday morning, 11, I'll do paint. Friday,
I'll do something. I don't know what I'm doing.
Friday night, 8 p.m. back to Mario Odyssey, where we'll read the laptop screen. Hope everyone is excited to read the laptop screen.